Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast, as part of the LabZtorm Baracade. This audio podcast is part of a Barnacle and Storm and Bostics. This audio podcast as part of the Shipmo Squad, and this audio podcast as part of a Storm the Bostics production. A Storm the Bostics production. In this audio podcast, they look at the aims and methodology of in around some of the in around the collaborative, and again, viewers and listeners, do feel free to check out the synopsis in around this collaborative works. So the aims were during 2023, during a duration in 2023 and 2024, a collaborative took place across organizations, across two main organizations in the Southwest, to better understand challenges surrounding polypharmacy, in addition to learning about permaculture through hip hop. The collaborative effort looked to present several international workshops to unite communities, and the aims and objectives had been within a collaborative approach, which focused on a collective on a collective and around a collective responsibility. In around the methodology, the collaboration prompted the co-development of several workshops between August 2023 to November 2023, April 2024, May 2024 to June 2024, and September 2024 to October 2024. The focus was on A, polypharmacy and understanding nephrotoxicity, B, healthcare service users having ability to make decisions, envisaging brighter perspectives, and C, attaining well-being through permaculture and expression. This allowed participants between the collaboration and understanding in the importance of opportunity that would advantage broader community or communities. The end process was where the collaborators where the collaboration had been viewed could be viewed through the pictures and consolidated and or short film which demonstrates the journey and the work and sort of the work or the collaboration that had been carried out. One of the partners, for example, at the same time, as part of the collaboration, was an individual who featured as a guest at the at a highly successful sort of workshop or event, which was attended by broad and diverse community of those amongst various ethnicities, various ages, various genders, and beliefs. Um, the person the guest that was involved as part of that collaboration had spoken or communicated and contributed to raising awareness of work being done in the Southwest region at the time, and by various and aligned to works in around different organizations and individuals. In addition, the workshops that took place aim to bring communities together and sort of create a sort of fun and informative and safe and creative space for all and where all were welcomed. As a way of extending the collective and supportive way of working, the 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 sorry the one of the main partners or collaborators at the time had introduced the hip hop gardens in around hip hop gardens to an opportunity to be part of a broader vision to restore and regenerate sort of, for example, an unused building in the community, an unused building in the community. And for the purpose of this audio podcast, the name of the building, that building will not be made mentioned. However, once the building was restored to a level where it would be able to be booked out by the public, for example, the vision was to host an event in the space for free, wherein um, for free, and wherein in a way that where it could be where aspects of the collaboration could be additionally mentioned, and especially in around the different different experiences around the different efforts, in a sort of a memorable way. So that draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast as part of the LabZtorm Baracade. This audio podcast as part of the Barnacle and Storm and Bostics. This audio podcast as part of the Shipmo Squad. This audio podcast as part of a Storm Robotics production.